My best friend came to my house saying her boyfriend had his way with her in bed, so I made sure he understood what it's like to be taken advantage of. My life got harder the second my ex-boyfriend had his way with me in bed. I spent years struggling with trust issues, anxiety, and nightmares, feeling completely broken inside. That trauma became a permanent part of me, and I swore I'd never let anyone I love endure the same pain. My best friend Tori was the person who helped me heal. She was there for me through every panic attack, every sleepless night. She was my lifeline. So when she started acting withdrawn, anxious, and constantly on edge, I knew exactly what those signs meant. I gently asked her what was going on, and after some hesitation and tears, she revealed her boyfriend Jared had his way with her multiple times. Jared, the guy I trusted and thought was good for Tori. Hearing this filled me with guilt and rage like I'd never known. I immediately took Tori into my home, reassuring her she'd always be safe with me. I comforted her as she cried, shaking uncontrollably, and promised she'd never have to face him alone again. I wanted him to rot in hell. I wanted his life to be over, but I knew nothing would happen to him if I went to the police. They just tell me Tori was asking for it or saying they were dating, so it's not considered RP. It's the same reason I never reported my ex, and I was fine with not getting any justice for myself, but I couldn't let Jared go free, not after everything Tori had done for me. That's when I decided. I wanted Jared to experience exactly what he put Tori through. He needed to feel the vulnerability, humiliation, and powerlessness he inflicted. I went out at night to a street where many homeless people lived. I went up to the buffest one and asked him if he could have his way with Jared, for a heavy sum of course. The money was so life-changing he couldn't refuse. The man, Rick, confronted Jared privately in a dark parking lot late at night, physically overpowering him. Jared tried screaming, but couldn't with Rick's hand on his mouth. With no protection and as rough as Rick wanted to be, Jared was left feeling every bit as helpless as he'd made Tori feel. Jared begged Rick to stop, but he asked if he had stopped when Tori begged him to stop. He ignored his every plea after that. He had made sure Jared understood exactly why this was happening, that he was living through the same trauma he'd inflicted, feeling every ounce of fear and humiliation he'd forced upon Tori. The next day, I heard from mutual friends how deeply shaken Jared was. He wouldn't leave his apartment, had quit his job, and was terrified someone was always watching him. His cocky, arrogant demeanor was completely gone, replaced by fear and humility. Part of me wondered if I had gone too far, wondering if Jared had actually deserved every second of it. But seeing Tori slowly recover, knowing Jared finally understood the pain he caused, made me feel something close to peace for the first time in years. Besides, Jared asked for it.